How's everybody doing out there? This is another Bad 66 Chevelle video here. And I've been working on my F150 here. Got it running. Got it all topped off. Transmission fluid, checking all that's good. Getting ready to sit it back down on the ground. But definitely getting there. The more I think about that, the more I'm wondering if it's a valve spring or something in there. I'm still trying to figure that out. I was looking at the gauges here, and I think everything works. I was checking it. So turn the key on. The temperature's working. So that's good. It's not completely warmed up, but the temperature gauge is working. Our alternator light works. It's because I got the key on. Our oil light works. Our sending unit in our fuel tank is working, because when I turn the key off, it takes a second, but it'll drop back down. See how it's dropping back down? So I think I'm going to take and get that filler neck hose for that gas tank there, and I'm going to put a little gas in it, hook that fuel line back up, where it'll run off the tank again, where I ain't got to run it off a jug. And I'm going to try it out, because now, let's see, we're going to turn the key on. And if you watch it, it goes back up. And I hadn't put nothing in it, there's nothing in that tank. And that's one of them old floater gauges. It takes a second. There it is. But anyway, our fuel gauge is working, our oil light's working. Turn signals are working. We fire it up. Our oil pressure light goes out like it's supposed to. Alternator goes out like it's supposed to. Brake lights out. And the nice thing too is the heater, the blower motor, is actually quieting it down now. It's a lot better than what it was. And I was checking something else out. I got this up on high here, all the way to warm. Got it on defrost right now. And if I put my hand down here, that is good and warm. So all that's really good. So we're gonna have defrost now. That's gonna be nice. It's blowing out real good. I think all was wrong with it is it had a bunch of dirt and crap in that squirrel cage on that blower motor down on the heater, and I've done running a little bit, and I think it's blowed all that crap out. So hopefully it's fixed it. And I took and washed this truck the other weekend, and I went down in the cowl down in here and I washed, I mean, it was a whole pile of dirt and everything else all down through there on the outside there. I washed all that stuff out. So hopefully that cleared it out. But our defrost is working good. Of course, we're in the middle of summertime now, but that don't matter. Our defrost is working good. Let's change it over to regular heat here. Go under here. It's blowing out real good. And we got our other vent over here. Push that open. All that's working. And turn it to cool. That's working good. I can feel it's blowing a bunch of dirt and stuff out. And we go over here. All that's working. I can feel it blowing all the dirt out. Yeah, we definitely got heat, that's for sure. Real good heat. All our speeds work. That's low. There's high. I can feel it. And there's low and here's high. Cut this thing off here so y'all can hear it. There's high. There's low. I guess that's like medium. So anyway, all this works. The only thing I was looking at is our cigarette lighter, which all that needs is somebody hooked a hot from it to hot back in there. So all I gotta do is just tighten this up and run a hot wire to it, and that'll be good to go. And our speedometer works, our miles work. Made a previous video about this. My wipers work. It's low. There's high. And the nice thing about this truck too, almost everything works, but I have to get some windshield washer fluid. So if you push down on here, you can hear it. So that works. Turn signals are working. 4-way flashers. Might have to take a look at that. Just about everything works almost. Horn works. Windows roll up and down nice. It's not going to take much. It's really not. I'm getting really serious about thinking and going on and getting it registered and maybe get paid at the end of the month and go on and get it registered and stuff. So I really want to get this truck going and just drive it as is. I mean, I'll have to do the brakes and stuff, you know. Have to do all the small stuff on it, get that all straight. Still got to get a motor for it. And I'm thinking, the more I think about that, I'm wondering if the valve spring is done come loose or something on this side or what, because it's not an exhaust leak. I narrowed that down. It's definitely not an exhaust leak. And I thought the worst thing too, I thought it was like a cracked exhaust manifold, and it's not that. It's nothing like that. It's coming from the underneath the valve cover here, so it can only be a couple things. Either it's that valve spring in there, it's done come loose or something, or maybe that rocker arm's not opening it up all the way, or the valve stuck or something. Something's going on this side, and I'm gonna find out, because when I pull this motor out to put the other 302 in it, I'm gonna find out. So I'm not too worried about this 302. I don't want to mess it up, because I'd like to pull it out and keep it for a core if it's not too terrible. Because the intake, distributor, water pump, and all that stuff's pretty good. I mean, in this truck too, I've run it for a good while, and a new radiator is in it, and everything's holding up pretty good. We got all new hoses on it, our transmission lines are on it. I know that's not perfect. That's not the best way to do that. You know, I hate it to do that like that, but you know, I wanted to get it where I could move it around. And they're good and tight. They're not leaking or nothing, so we're pretty good on that. And that's why I need to pull the motor out. I mean, the motor's gonna get pulled out anyway. But I just can't believe that. I've just been moving around a little bit, and some of my gauges are starting to work again. And I plugged the, as far as the fuel tank sending unit goes, it must be working, because before it was unplugged and then I plugged it back up, and now it's working. So hopefully that sending unit's good. I'm hoping I can just get up under here, and I wish the guy that had this thing before wouldn't have messed with it, but I'm hoping I can just get another filler neck hose, because you can buy them, and go from these filler necks here over back into the tank like it's supposed to be. Because that tank, I was looking at it, if y'all go back to my previous videos and stuff, y'all see it, but I mean the tank does not look bad. I don't even think that tank's that old, because that tank has definitely been off for sure. So I'm gonna put a couple gallons of gas in it, hook my fuel tank back up, get my filler neck hose for it, and hook my fuel line back up down here back on my pump on the side of the block there. Let's see, where's it at? Yeah, here it is, right here. So I blew the line out. That's the main line. So I'm gonna hook that thing back up to that pump down there, and I'm gonna put a couple filters on it. We'll put one on this end, and then we'll get one back there at the end of the tank and put on it. And we'll just keep an eye on it, make sure no trash or nothing comes out. Because I think that's an aftermarket tank. I really do. I know it's not original to this truck for sure, because it's definitely newer. So hopefully I can just get them hoses for that and hook that fuel line up down there back up. That'll get rid of all this mess. That'll fix all that back like it's supposed to be. And what else? I had to go under here and hook some of my vacuum lines back up like they need to be. My PCB's not hooked up right now. I need to hook that back up. So that ain't a big deal. All I gotta do is get a piece of hose. It's a 3/8 hose, just like this. Run it from here to the back of the carburetor. That'll take care of that issue. And I've been looking too, and I finally figured out how to adjust the kick down for that C4. Because right now it's not kicking down, and all it is this screw right here, back up in there. Right there. And what you do is you screw that out, or screw it in a little bit more, and as you open it up, it kicks it down a little bit further. And you want to basically adjust it with the throttle all the way open. I mean, it's not really too big of a deal to do that, but I got to do that yet, because I want to get all that set, so that way when I pull this motor out and I put another 302 in it, that way everything will be set, and then you just fire it up and it'll be kind of close. But that's where we're at right now, so I'm really happy about that. My gauges are all working again, and blower motor, I might not even worry about buying one now, because now it was making a horrible sound when I first got it and turned it on. But now it's quiet. It's really quiet. And I'm gonna take all this stuff off somebody here put under here. I don't know why they did that. But all that's going to come off, and that's going to probably end up putting it in a box and selling it or something. If anybody out there needs lights, I'll pull them off, and they will be on eBay. Cause I ain't running that. I don't know what the purpose of that is. I guess so you look through the grill there, you can see the lights. I don't know why they did that. All that stuff's coming back off. They all work. Side marker works. Headlight works. I think I unhooked the wire. Yeah, I did unhook it. Here it is. They rigged it up underneath this hot down here. That's right, I unhooked that. But anyway, they do work. So I'm gonna pull all that off. Fix all that. I'm getting real happy about this. This is gonna be nice. Once I get a good motor in it, get my brakes done, and I can get a decent set of tires for it, it's not gonna take much. It's really not. This truck actually rides pretty decent. Could use a set of shocks, but it actually don't ride too bad at all. And it's quiet. I'm gonna keep this truck quiet too. So they did the same thing on the back. I don't know why they put the lights under there. There's used to be one there, and then there's one in the middle that's barely burning. And they have one there, and one down there. All that crap's coming off. I can kind of see the point of that though. I guess so you can see better at night or something. That light works. That doesn't. Probably just needs a bulb. But I got a set of these at home. Oh, that's why it don't work. They broke the bulb off in there. That's an easy fix. It's missing the lens though. Those I'll probably just pull off and just put new ones on, because I got two of them new in the package at home. There's more of the original color. Look at silver. I wish somebody wouldn't have took all the trim off, because it had all the trim.